Hey, Guy, welcome back. Hey, how's it been going, man?
Hello, Jax. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I think you got some recording done.
I
Yeah,
did.
between episodes.
I
All
did.
right.
I done a half episode, which is just me faffing about on Minecraft. I can't say that, can I? This is just me messing about in Minecraft.
Okay. Well, that works out good. Yeah. So I guess we kind of explain how we're going to do that too. Sometimes there'll only be one of us, like we've talked about, and we'll do half episode, and just get some things done in the pack, right?
Yep, just any of that wee grindy stuff that we usually do hide behind the episodes, or if I see something really cool in the pack, I want to try and work towards them. Maybe do a wee half episode on it and then go, today, Jax, here you go.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. So, like stuff that, I mean, we'll do grinding in between, but things that we want to show you guys, we'll go ahead and do a recording on those.
Exactly. So, you know the intro.
Yes, guys, welcome back to all the mods 9
To the
to the sky.
skies. So, yeah, uh,
This is episode 4.
Episode 4. That's wow. How time flies. Releasing these every single day is so much fun. And if you haven't already, please do hit that like and subscribe button. And if once we hit 100 subs, I will kill Jax with a sword.
He will really, he will.
I will.
So subscribe right away so we can get that death out of the way.
Right, so
Uh,
Jax, in my half episode, I made you a present.
oh, you did
I
a
did.
present. I
Yeah.
like presents.
Right, well,
Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
firstly, let's go over here.
Looks like you built another place over here too.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute. I made you a diamond cobble gen, which is tier 5.
Sweet. You've done a full upgrade. All right.
I did. We have now got emerald furnaces. Ooh.
Very nice. Very nice. So they cook fast, eh?
Yep. And if we go down the stairs into your secret room, which you haven't talked about yet, which I'm assuming you will mention, we have all the chip tables.
Ooh, those are fancy.
Yep. So once we actually decide to rip some of this down and get rid of the cobblestone and stuff, we will have all these fancy blocks.
Yeah, that's kind of why I built this down here. The kelp farm was kind of a afterthought, just something I done in a spare moment. But I thought we'd go to get down here to get a central area for our storage. Up here is the center location, the
Yep.
dire building. So we've been talking about it. And we are thinking about doing like a 3 block radius for the main island.
Yep.
Um, or
Jax.
3 chunks, I guess.
Look.
Yes.
Look, Jax. Look.
Ooh, that's a fancy looking thing there.
Look.
Ooh, dang, that's a lot of storage.
Yep. Diamond backpacks. And that's your one.
All right, thank you, thank you.
And you can put it in your curio slot, and it should be bound to hotkey B. And yeah, we have storage for absolute days, Jax. It is really, really awesome.
Yeah, that's great. That's something we definitely been needing. That's kind of like I said why I moved this stuff down here so we could have a little more room and be able to get on with making things a little easier. So I did create this storage controller.
Yep.
For the drawers, the drawer controller.
Yep.
But we got to have those tools to lock them and to be able to connect them to the storage controller, so we can just right click it, automatically put all our stuff in it.
Oh, and they are made with. I can't find them in the. I can't find them in the GAI.
It's okay. I got their 4 paper for the configuration tool.
Yeah.
And then they're 4 paper, 2 gold, a drawer, an emerald, and actually another paper. And then the other one, the linking tool, is basically the same thing with a diamond instead of emerald.
Oh, so we have basically got that then.
Yeah. We definitely make those. If you want to make those today, or what are you gonna be working on today?
Well, I was thinking it's about time we got some sort of generating some stress. So I thought we could. I was going to make a start
Already been
on.
enough stress.
I know.
Episode 2 was stress.
Yeah. All that effort.
Or is that 3?
I have no idea. You realize we've been on this server so much, I have no idea anymore. But yeah, so I'll start off by making those keys. I know you've got a huge project ahead of you, so I'll make those keys, and then I'm going to make a start on create.
All right, yeah, that's great. Great's awesome.
So I've not decided yet if I'm going to go for water wheels or windmills, but I guess once I make keys and link all these chests and stuff, we'll see how much time we've got left, and then we'll work out, because water wheels are easy, windmills not so much.
Okay, sounds great. Yeah, so let me know when you get those linked up, and we'll switch back to you. Okay.
Yep, no problem at all. So on you go, and you just tell everyone what you're up to, and I'll speak to you in a minute.
Okay, great. Let's get back up here, and I have some stuff. I actually planned it for a few episodes before, but we got distracted a little bit. So here we said for episodes 3, this is going to be episode 4, and we're going to get this done. What we're going to do is we want to get the repair talisman for each of us, since that kind of matches really nice, since Kai got us that nice backpack. So we want to get each of us a repair talisman to repair our tools, and then I would like to get to the energy condenser. We can't get to the MK2s yet because they're gated behind some red matter blocks and dark matter blocks. But just getting to this shouldn't be too bad, easy for us to do. And then the chemical chest, I might need to go shear some sheep to start out with, so we haven't. Actually, we got enough string. I think we'll be fine. So let's go ahead and get started with this stuff. I think the first thing we'll look at, we need to make these covalence dust. So those we got down here. I've got the materials set up. And we'll just pull those out like this real quick. And to craft them up, you could use a 2x2. So we got a diamond and coal makes the high covalence dust. We got iron and redstone that makes the medium. And the low covalence dust is made with stone and 1 charcoal. Well, that has to be done in a 3x3 though. Yeah. Grab that. Yeah. Oh, it's 8, just like that. And it does have to be a 3x3. So there we go. We got all the different types of dust. That was really simple, right? So that's good. Let's put this over here. And then, yeah, that's good. So the next thing we want to get is some paper and a couple strings, and that's pretty easy for a prayer talisman, right? So yeah.
Oh, there's a game music started.
What's that?
The game music's just started.
Oh, did it?
Yep. Okay, Jax, I've got the configuration tool and the linking tool. I've no idea how they work. You want to come down and talk us through it, or do you want me to try and work it out?
Well, I'll come down and you can show me what you're doing. So you've got you can shift right click in the air to toggle them. And so that gets you into different modes. So you can add to the controller or
So you
remove
click,
from the controller.
so you right click the controller first.
Yes.
Okay, and then just we'll go along and select all the. Oh.
Yeah, if you do multiple at once, you can just start at the top and bring it all the way over.
Yeah, I just realised my mistake.
Oh, it's okay. You can do it either way.
I think that's right. There we go. I think that's everything linked.
Yeah, I got some iron. It says 25 in there now. Yes, it took my iron. So yeah.
Yep.
Take it back.
Awesome. So that was actually really easy.
Yeah, and so you made the lock key also to lock them.
Yep, and that is the configuration tool.
Yeah. So you can right click to lock when you're in the locking mode. You can lock the main thing, and it will lock all of them, or
Yep.
you can lock them individually.
All
like
locked.
you did. So if you, okay, and if we need to unlock this one for some reason, then you just do the same thing on them.
There we go.
Awesome, nice job, nice work.
Yeah, they're in my backpack. If you need them, I guess I'm going to try and figure out how Create works. Good luck with your project.
Well, hold on a second. I might have something for you.
Oh, have you?
Think about that.
Oh, you made that fast. Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, I hope to have the materials ahead of time. So.
Yep, and that
Yep.
goes into the curio slot for belt, I believe. There we are, and that'll start repairing all my tools.
Yeah, it works good except for the ores when all the ores where you can double the ores.
Sorry, I've got an iron ore hammer. I'm fine.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't used iron one yet, so that's pretty cool. So we get back up here. So I'm going to go ahead and make myself one of those. Just click on it. We already got the materials. Next up, we're going to jump over and we're going to get started on the chemical chest. So we need, I think we can use, I planned on using polished diorite. What else do we need for those? 2 diamonds, the dust, 2 iron, and a chest. Let's grab chest, and we're going to make 2 of these. And if we go in here from our crafty bench and we click on it, can shift click. Instead of missing items, diamonds, still should have some of those over here. There are 2 of them there. And so we can go back again, switch to the crafting. Shift click. Let us do 1 actually. There's 2. We actually need 4 altogether. Because I want to create bags also for us. But right now we're going to get an energy condenser. And for that next we need some obsidian and then some more diamonds. So just like this. And wham. We got this. We can have infinite items now from the EMC. So if you type in hashtag EMC, this lists all the items in the game that can be used for EMC or turned into EMC. Now, I did notice these energy don't have EMC, so we won't be able to use those. But we can use Psycraft gems. We can use the covalence dust. We can use logs, and any of these items we could turn back into the different items. So we could basically transmute those items within the energy condenser. So I'll show you guys how that works. Ty, you want to come up and you got a second?
Yeah, of course. Give me 1 second. I'm just making this for the 2 of us.
Awesome.
There we are. Project. Here you go. Present.
Ooh, yeah. Now I can see all the stress that you're creating.
Yeah. So
Nice.
yeah, we've got. Doesn't really work my skin, but yeah, it's really, really cool. So how does this work, Jax?
Well, when you have something that you create. Oh, you're talking about my chest.
Yeah.
So this is the energy condenser. Well, no, I think I put the wrong one down. That's the alchemical chest. You see how big that storage is? That's almost as big as the backpack.
Wow. It seems awful easy to make as well.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's pretty easy. And then that's used to make this thing.
Oh, this is a cool one that you can put a block in, and as long as it's got EMC, it'll make it, isn't it?
Yeah. So you want to grab something out of the storage that has EMC on it, and I'll grab something that we want to transmute.
Well, I don't have any stone, but what do we have that's got EMC? Glass?
Crystals are up there. The sidecraft crystals.
Oh, alright, yeah, of course, yeah. The 10 million Zycraft crystals that we have.
Yeah. So just grab a stack of those if you want.
Did these have another use?
They do for decorations, and I think there's some machines we might want to use in there later. So we want to keep a couple of them. They're pretty easy to get though, really, right?
Yep. There you go. I'll put them in your table.
Okay, so all those can be used for EMC, and then if we click an item in there.
Like wow, that's awesome.
Slime balls. Now we have infinite slime, just about, right?
That's insane.
Okay, so if you get tired of that, you just click on it and remove it, and then I'm going to take those slime balls out. And the next thing that's really handy to have is ender pearls. So now we got tons of ender pearls.
That's insane.
So one thing you can do too, like if you want to limit your amount of storage, you get something that has a high amount of EMC, like the Phantom Membranes, which has 2048. What else has a lot? Blaze rods have a lot, but you get something that handles a lot of EMC,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can store that in here so you can do conversion with it very easily.
That's
If that
insane.
makes sense.
And this will be good for once we get the transmutation table, won't it? Because you throw it into the...
Yeah, we could feed things out of this into it or convert it. This basically does the same thing as a transmission table.
Apart from the
It
transmutation,
doesn't.
it has the interface that you can select the item you want out of it, whereas this has to be manually. Yep.
Right. It learns where this one doesn't learn. So you always want to keep one item for the EMC. So like, I always will keep one slime ball and one ender pearl, and we'll look around and see what else we have we can put in there too. And leave them in another chest. Like that's stuff to keep. That we always have.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. So, as I say, I've got these goggles now, but the problem is I have no way to use them. So if I just, I'm just going to quickly just so that for everybody watching my side as well. If we go into the quest book here, and there is a section down here on create. To get the wrench, all you have to do is just do that. Which is absolute, the fact that it gives you the wrench, Jack, you'll have one as well. And all, basically looking at the way the timing's going in the episode and stuff, I'm just going to make the andesite alloy, and then probably the shafts, the cogs, and the cog wheels, which means that in the next episode I'll move into water wheels. And
you're getting a better start in the crate.
Yep. So basically that will give us access to all this stuff in the next recording. I say create is something that I've seen hundreds of creators doing before, but I've never done it. I know we played all the mods 9, didn't we? Off cam.
Yeah, we started down that path. Yes.
Yep, and I've done create was one I didn't touch, so this is I'm quite excited for create.
It's an awesome mod to learn. It has a lot of things that you can do. You can automate a lot of things, and so yeah, I'm glad. I think you'll like it.
Yep. So basically, from my side, it looks like all we need to do is start making andesite alloy. You've given me a tip for this, haven't you? You've said we've got absolute tons of zinc down here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know a big use of zinc other than with create.
And we'll be able to use the ore hammer on this, and we also have got a fortune pick, which I have got on me.
Awesome.
And if we use my wand, which is still regaining, there we go. I don't know how much we need, so I'm not going to make an absolute ton.
Yeah, because you just use nuggets of those.
Oh, you use nuggets?
You get a bunch of andesite. Yeah, you'll break those down, you'll cook them, and then you'll break them down, and you just use the nuggets.
Oh, okay, so I haven't got any coal down here as a problem. Oh, I have a coal. I know, we have a flint.
I have a lava bucket.
Oh, can you put it in the furnace for me, please? And basically, if we take this 64 zinc dust that I've just done there, and that...
And it flies through cooking them as it's smelting them up.
Yeah, it's awesome. This there is other furnaces. Obviously, the upgrade for this goes into glass, and then it goes into netherite, and then you get rainbow, and you get all that kind of stuff. But once we obviously get power and stuff, we'll be able to make the energized furnaces, which will obviously make life a little bit easier as well because it'll be even faster. There's also things like the crude furnace and all that kind of stuff, but for now that's not something I think we're going to need. So you said to make these into nuggets. And then if we take andesite from here, which we'll just take a stack because why not? And if we go to that one, and I should have done it half and half, but it is what it is. Like that. Take another stack because we're going to need absolute tons of it. And I don't have any like this.
Yeah. Those are two andesite and zinc. Or we could use iron nuggets, but since I'm a little stingy and cheap on the iron, want to keep it.
Yes.
We got the zinc.
Yes, he is. He's very stingy and cheap, and I can't use anything without his permission.
No. Oh well, you did build all these fancy tables down here last year between episode.
Only because you weren't here.
Yeah. So I guess that's true. But then you made this ore berry thing over here too.
What is this all about? I have no idea. I seen it in the summoning table and thought I should make it, but it's rubbish. It really is rubbish. It gives you iron berries.
I got three iron berries, and what do you use those for?
You make iron nuggets out of them, yeah.
Okay.
So cogwheel looks like it should be pretty simple to make. I have now got I've got 48 shafts. I've still got loads of andesite alloy, so I've got 46 of that. This stuff in my inventory I should throw in my backpack because it is just taking up space that we don't really have. All I really need is some wood, I believe. So I'll take. I keep taking stacks out of here instead of what I need. There we go.
Hey, we have it. You can
And
take it.
I know we have it, but it's not really. If we go back into the quest line and if we say like things like large cogwheels, all you have to do is to get a shaft with 2 of these planks, I believe, and that gives you 8. No, that gives you 1.
Yeah, the slabs are they go around it.
There we go.
You can take. I think you take the
There's 8 large cogwheels.
small cogs and then you just add a plank to it, right?
Yep, small cogs are a shaft with a plank, and it says for the quest line we need
Right.
8 of those as well. And I don't have any wood left. Of course not. And it is night time, but hopefully with the fact we've managed to fix the shaders, we shouldn't have any issue with that anymore either. If we make 8 of the shafts, I've just made 9 by mistake, but that's just me because I can't count.
Well, we can use them.
Yep,
We'll
exactly.
use them.
There is the cogwheels. Which really, oh, it gives you 8 forget. Oh, it doubles it. Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
So you've got tons of cogwheels and cogs as well now.
Yeah,
And
when I collect them.
yep. It looks like the water wheels are just as easy. A shaft surrounded by planks.
Yeah. That's the small ones, right?
Yeah, but the small ones are just the big ones surrounded by planks.
Yes,
So,
yes.
so if I say I want to make 5, we'll just do 5, surround that with there. That'll give us 5 cogwheels, and it gives us an extra 3. You make 5, it gives you 1, but that's still not the point.
It's kind of like duping, right?
Oh,
You make something and they give you one for free.
it does, yeah. The thing is, obviously, it doesn't mention the large cogwheels. You've spoke to me before about this when we were talking about create, and you said about using the large water wheel instead of the small water wheel. So if you go into JEI and search water, it is down here, large water wheel, and this is just a water wheel surrounded by even more planks. It's just insane how easy it is to make these things. And I'll just do that. Take the 6. We only need 5 actually because 5 is the maximum I think it will give you force wise. If memory serves me right. Yep.
Yeah.
Jax.
You could continue. You could actually make it 30 long if you want. Wow. Hey, I like that new texture on them too. That's new from the last time we played. I don't think that was in there when we played last time. That texture.
I've never played with water wheels, so that is really cool. And yeah, supposedly according to the Ponder, if you had different different wood types, you could just right click the other wood type, and it would change the water wheel to be that color.
Wow. Okay, that's awesome.
We don't
So,
have
yeah.
we don't have any at the moment. But if we did have things like dark oak or any of the fancier wood types, we would be able to do that. And I suppose all you have to do is.
Yep, with that tool is awesome. Yeah.
So basically, I'm now ready to set up power and set up haunting for you for the next episode.
All right, well, that sounds very good. I with the create tool, the wrench, if you shift right click on a create item, it puts it right back in your inventory, and that's really good. So that's a nice tip for somebody if you're new with create. It doesn't work with the planks, but it does work with the water wheel. Puts it right back in your inventory.
Awesome. So we're not going to have anything flying off the edge then when I mess this up.
No. So soon we should get magnets. Maybe we'll do that in between. That's something pretty easy to do. I think everybody can figure that out. I do want to go back up and look at a couple more things while you're working on a couple more create things.
Yeah, I guess I can try and see if I can set up a water source. I've got some blocks and stuff. So yeah, I guess you can go and do what you're doing. I'll start working on this area.
Gives you 2 buckets.
Oh, I've got 9 already. I've got 9 already, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I'll take it.
Okay. All right.
Right.
So we go. Yeah, I want to go back in here and look for materials that we got. See, we've created the repair talisman. We got the dust. We've got the chemical chest, and I think I'm going to collect actually some of the items I haven't collected yet, because if we go and look at our quest, previously when I was doing uh, the different dyes and everything, I've pretty much done a lot of the create, or not to create, but the Britannia stuff. So we click on here. You see here, I've got all that basically completed except for the green, it looks like. So if we go, I'm going to go ahead and collect everything we have so far, and that's why I come back up here by this chest since it's big. We can just throw things in here. Okay, so we click on here. I'm going to unload some of this stuff. We got a manual for that.
Yep, so basically I'm hopefully going to have this water wheel set up actually. It looks like it's very small, but I might be right. So I guess you'll come over and see if it works in a minute.
Looking good.
Yeah, but no idea what I'm doing.
That's all part of modded Minecraft, is learning how to do things.
Yeah, exactly. And that's one of the things that I think. Obviously, we played a lot of Bedrock together, tons of Bedrock together. We've made packs together on Bedrock, and Create's one of these things that everybody uses Create. It works. It flooded the platform.
All right, let's take a look here.
I messed up. It's fine. I'll fix it. Come on, I've got Aqua Affinity. Come on.
Ooh, there they are. So each one of them need to have a water source too, though.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to stop it from flooding.
Okay. So you bring your blocks out one more?
I am.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm trying to. This is why I didn't do this in the half episode, Jax.
Oh, you're doing good. This is part of it.
Yeah, we're off the edge.
And then we got our goggles on.
Yep, 512 SU. Once I get the other water sources on, I'll fix it. But
yeah, so 512. Used to, you had to do a lot of tinkering around to get. You had to have soul sand and everything to send bubbles back up, so the source would keep going around. So that's awesome. 512 for each one. So how many you got here?
5.
5? All right. Okay. I want to talk about one other thing over here that we're going to need resources. We've got a lot of basic stuff started with sifting and everything, but really we need to get into additional resource making. And with this igneous extruder from Thermal Series, we're going to be able to create some more materials that we need. Some of these will need to be sieved down, the materials that we make. So if we click on U on the extruder, we can go over here to the quest. That gives you an item. But if we go over here, this is where we want to look at. These are the different items we can make. So with lava and water and a solium block, we can make soulstone. With lava and water, we can generate. Well, you need to have the magma block underneath the igneous extruder, and then when you put it on each side of the extruder, you will get stone. And it works the way of all these. So if you put the igneous extruder on top of the block that's at the bottom, either one of these, or netherrack or obsidian, you can see the items that they will produce. So if you have a blue ice spiot, it's going to produce dark stone for you. We're going to need some dark stone. I'm thinking about even maybe some buildings, but this is the next step we need to have. Is this kiwi? This kiwi is essential to some of the progression we need to do too. So for the kiwi, we need to have obsidian, which we've already done, and then we need to surround it by lava, actually just on each side of it, of the igneous extruder, and then we can do it. We'll probably set up like we want the kiwi, we want deep slate, we want probably dark stone, netherrack, pebble deep slate. So yeah, we're going to need at least probably 5 or 6 of these to make those. And again, the recipe is for pistons, some constantine, and some invar. So we look at those. I've already kind of started those too. I made some invar. Invar, if you take nickel and iron dust That will, then you could smelt it up. It's two iron, one nickel. We'll come back over here so you guys can see that. So if we look at the dust, okay, so we take uh, the invar dust. You take two iron dust. You can break that down with all the ore is a hammer, like the copper hammer we've been using. And so nickel and two iron will make the invar dust, and then you smelt it up. It's a similar thing for the cobalt, the gear. Make these, you do the same thing, and that's just made with copper and nickel dust. So those two right there, then you smelt them up. Again, you can use all the ores hammers to crush the ingots, or once you've mined it and used your pickaxe, then you can go ahead and make it that way. So we do have. I want to show you guys one other thing I forgot to mention in between episodes. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll take some glowstone dust, and then we need a water bucket. I give Kai my, but we have 2 buckets. So
would you like your bucket?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. So if we go over here, and for our cobble gen, we got lava coming out here, infinite lava, and then I got it going into this stone barrel. If you right-click the stone barrel with a bucket of water, you get a obsidian. Very nice. So the same thing, you can, if you work right-click with the glowstone dust, you get endstone. Okay, so this is a manual process. That's why we're going to do the extruders, igneous extruders. That way it can make these things for us automatically. And I think we'll probably finish that up we'll do that on next episode.
Okay, so before we end today's episode, I'd like to show what I've been up to. So I have this water wheel set up.
Very nice.
And I figured out how to make a stressometer, which also can, if you put it in the crafting grid, changes to a speedometer, which is an easy way to complete both the quests. And if you right-click the speedometer onto the shaft, you will see we have 2,560 SU.
Very, very good. Yeah, that's awesome. There's no stress on it right now because there's nothing on it.
No, but that is, and the fact we can leave it on there, we can just take another shaft if I had any in my hand, and we just extend it out. Really easy.
What are you going to use crate for? What do you think? You got some ideas for that?
I would like to make a start on the things like haunting and stuff. Okay. I know later on in the pack we do need soul sand and all that kind of stuff.
Soul sand?
Yep. So I think these
yep, that's what.
The easy way to do that will be to, if I was got a fan, okay, encase fan on here over some soul sand, set it on fire, you know, set fire to the whole thing, and you know, run away screaming as it all burns down.
Yeah, I'm thinking before you start with fire, we'll probably switch this out to stone.
Yeah, well, we're looking at building gadgets, but I don't think we're there yet.
Let's take a quick look. I know direwolves are in here, and then I think there's there's another mod. Yeah, it's called exchangers.
Yeah, well, I can't see a recipe for the building gadget.
Building gadget or exchanging gadget.
I don't think there's a recipe for them.
I wonder if they're locked behind part of the quest. They could be, but we got these other exchangers up here we can do, and exchanger core. Yeah, we could do this. It's just an interpearl. We have infinite interpearls now.
Yeah, because
they need red dye.
Because the other thing I noticed in the pack was the one that we haven't really looked at yet, which is to do with villagers. In food and farming, we've obviously got leads, so we've got shears. We've got shears to get wool, which actually gives you the market block.
Yes.
Which says the villager has more than one way to spawn. Market provides you with a villager that can sell you anything if you have the right amount of emeralds. Spoiler: it's usually just one emerald per item, but they have everything. So I think I would like to. In the next video, I want to start by making one of these because they're really, really easy, and I think that will give me something. Oh, it was red wool. That's fine. So in the next episode, I think I'll start with that, and then we'll start working on figuring out what we can do with this crate, because I love it, Jax. It's really, really awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? It's one of those mods that got added and it's just amazing.
To be fair, it's revolutionized modded Minecraft, hasn't it?
Yeah,
You know, it's
yeah. It kind of helped some of them the modders step up their game a little bit. These guys done a really good thing. They got the trains, which we may get into later on, but yeah. So I think we run out of time again today already. We having fun. Everything just
no.
flies.
Ah.
I know
Okay,
it. I know.
so I hope you've enjoyed today's slightly different episode. You know, if you do like the way we're doing it, we each pick a different section of the pack to go down. If you want, we'll do obviously still do collaby work and work on stuff together, but there's quite a lot of mods in here, so we will need to try and see about doing it that way. So if you have enjoyed today's video, please like and subscribe to the Jax and Kai Plays channel. My name is Kai,
And I'm Jax.
and I guess we'll see you in episode number 5.
Later.
Good night.